And we're back. And something, apparently, on our way to this shrine that we're supposed to get to, has interrupted us. But what? Aershen! Aershen! Where are you going? Why are you leaving Aershen behind? Unfortunately, Aershen also has the unfortunate issue of referring to himself as Aershen, as well as Dace. Oh, brother, you mean you can still move? It would appear so. This is the armor I was trapped in, see? Some of my power must have rubbed off on it, enabling it to move and talk by itself. I am saddened by the fact that you have left, Aershen. Oh yeah? I couldn't be happier now that I'm out of there. Good riddance, I say. Aershen, I mean, Deus, are you sure you want to just leave him? Don't you want to take him with us? Are you kidding? You want me to get back inside that tin can? Forget it! You can just stay where you are. You're a suit of armor, start acting like one. Does this mean you no longer need Aershen? Huh? Well... I see. It would appear that was an inappropriate time to laugh. Nina, what should I do in order to act like a suit of armor? Well, let's see. Armor is meant to protect the person wearing it, right? You ask me, that's what acting like armor means. For now, Aershen, I think you should wait in the village until we come back. Immediate fight! Oh my. Bilbo and Bilboa. Bilboa uses last resort in combat, which we've already fought, and Bilbo normally attacks with tusks and hooves, but also uses howling. Howling doesn't do anything. It actually inflicts a status effect of some kind. Now, I don't know if this will work. Oopsies, hold on. Go back to Blitz. Damage changes with HP. User loses 25% of health. So yeah, just in case you want to know exactly what Blitz did. Gotcha. They don't have a ton of health though, so it's easy to kill them. Especially if you keep up on your weapons. Not that way just yet. Oh my! But that's a lot of Bilbos. Frost. Cyclone. No, wait. Cyclone's supposed to be first. My bad. Actually, Siva would be first then. Then we'll use Ice Blast. And then we'll have you attack. It didn't combo. Oh goody. Did I mess up the order? Yeah, see, confusion is what that the element is, the status effect it inflicts. One down. Two. Wrong target, Ryu! There you go. And we'll just attack. I want to do a really big combo, a really big physical hit combo that you can do. But, obviously, I'm not able to, because I don't have the right characters available. Or enemies that can last long enough to survive that sort of thing. Plus, with Aershen gone, I don't have Double Strike. Cry. Alright, moving on to Sinchon. Confucius ends when you smack the head. How forgiving. Yeah, but that's true of many games with confusion in it. Final Fantasy series does the same thing. Can I get around to you? Not this way. I'm gonna have to go the long way around to get that chest. Fiend. Not only is it a vicious attack, but uses death against its enemies. Uh-oh. That didn't go as planned. Counter! Lucky Strike. Yikes. Okay. Definitely gonna want to heal that. Playing a certain dungeon crawler where panic doesn't end when you take damage? Ah, goody. That's why you were saying it's forgiving. A Belladonna. Don't know what that does off the top of my head. Whoopsie. Wrong button. Alright, so it's something I've got already. Belladonna. Can cause a poisonous reaction. Instantly kills one target. Oh, right. There should be a chest over here. Yep, Swallow Eyes. Still not using those stat boosting items. Because I'm dumb, probably. But this mechanical soldier has an Aurum. And if you want Aurum, you should try to steal it from them. I don't know if they just drop it randomly, or if they actually have it attached to them. Okay, actually. When I think about it, if I do that, then Blitz, it might combine them. No, heal. Weren't able to steal anything. Look at all those hits! Great! On the other hand, panic prevents enemies from using their skills, so it's actually useful in bosses, you know, instead of being the exact same AI state. Alright, let's try this again. Pilfer, Blitz, and then I'm gonna try a super, not a super combo, that's way too much. Ah, I need Double Strike! Lame. Oh well. Just have you heal him again, because he'll be using 25% of his health. Wasn't able to steal anything. Good cover, Cray. Alright, trying this again. Only this time, healing yourself. Darn it. The amount of hits you get out of Blitz, by the way, is randomized to a certain degree, so that's why it dealt so little damage and so little hits. I miss our genderless female robot. Yeah, speaking of, that's something I wanted to address after these events took place. While Aershen, the armor itself, is genderless inside, and the character that was constantly referred to, Dace, is definitely female. That's why I always referred to Aershen as female, because Aershen was essentially speaking on behalf of Dace the entire time. But yeah, Aershen itself, the armor, is definitely genderless. Even though I believe they referred to it as he, I mean, they just did in the previous scene. Nina kept referring to the Aershen as he. A multi-gun. Wait, what? You gave me a multi-gun? Why did you give me a multi-gun? Game, don't give me this! Emphasizes speed over power, +1 hits. Ranged, power 40. I'm not gonna say anything else about that multi-gun. Not a word. Alright, bots. They can drop multi-gun or Aurum. You don't have to steal it, by the way. I'm pretty sure, in fact, you might not be able to. I don't know. But yeah, there's 800 health. Murder their faces. Done and done. Alright. Wrong button for menu. Do some healing herbs. Turtle Sword! Shh! Don't tell them it's spoilers! Okay, so this is a nifty little area. Yippity hoppity. This chest. Dragon Scale. And now we're stuck. Yeah, we actually have to do something down there, I believe, to be able to get across, so... This was pointless. Oh, right. I'm going the wrong way. So let's go ahead all the way around. Charge. Yep, come on, let me talk to it. Charge. There we go. That raises the platforms. Ah, but it's timed. Shit. Forgot it was timed. Little hippy hoppy bit is giving me flashbacks to Golden Sun. It probably should, honestly. Though this came out before Golden Sun. There's some Aurum for me. In case I needed some. Hippy hoppy. Hippy hoppy. Come on, we're getting close. Haha! I made it. But there are chests down there. Oh, god damn it. I just realized that I missed something. I want those chests too. Shoot! Oh, Protobot! Powered up bot with a limited power supply. I'm curious now. Bot was hit with water and shorted out. Bot's body bursts open. Protobot was hit with water and shorted out. Body bursts open. I don't know exactly what it does when you do this. Ripping Pepperoni's treasure chest. Marge didn't want you anyway. No, I'm going back for them. Don't you worry. Its body's shorted out, it can't do much. Iron scraps and Aurum. Alright. Oh no, wait. I have to hit the button, duh. Alright, let's go, go, go. Frost! See, without lightning, it doesn't destroy their body. It only confuses them when you use water-based attacks. Rejuvenate! Good job, Skius. Alright. Oopsies. This way. Come on. Need to get onto here. And lowers. Cool. And this should get us both the chests. Magic Shard. Soul Ring. Wind on you. Ice Blast on you. And then attack. Oh, it didn't combo! Rejuvenate? No, no, no. Rejuvenate him. Ow! Alright, so we got a soul ring and another thingy, but nothing too impressive. Now we have to do this all over again. Cyclone, just to make sure I hit all the enemies, because they kind of need to be hit. Nice blast. And you can attack one. I could just kill them. That works too. Nope, nope, nope. Wrong way. Hop, hop, hop. And now we actually get to progress. Apparently they can rock blast as well. Go figure. How'd you get here before us? How'd you get past all those monsters? So, this is where the Endless are summoned. It's permeated with a powerful aura. I can feel it. Countless gods, dragons. I bet we'll be able to speak to the dragons here. Don't worry, it's not too hard. Remember how you freed me from that armor? It's just like that. Alright, here we go. Close your eyes. What is this? I feel a presence. 'Tis like unto one of the Endless. Doth it mean the time hath come? That's a bad sign. Did you feel that? It was a tremor. Huh? I bet Mommy be in the field down there like she always is. Mommy, are you okay? Now what? What do you want? Why don't you mind your own business? We can take care of ourselves. The Mountain Yonder's acting up. Ah, Ryong. Is something amiss? The mountain over there is starting smoking. Looks like it might be making ready to blow. Whenever their mountain starts smoking, it means the god of the mountain's angry at something. God? Oh yeah? They say there's a god living in that mountain, and that if he gets angry, there'll be a horrible disaster. At least that's what the stories say. Where you be going? I doth wish to meet with this god. Say the word god and you'll get Faolu's attention, I suppose. Go to Mount Yogi. A god, eh? Ha! Well, that wasn't nearly as big of an obstacle as it could have been. I was just checking his health and stuff. He was pretty low last I left him. This is a cairn. The creature will flee combat if not attacked. That's not how we do things here. Yogi sounds like a great place for a picnic. Multivitamin. Wisdom fruit. But I want it. Give it to me. Nothing we can do here either. Good reference that. Good lord, that reference is so dated. A little bit, but I got it. Sorry for that. Had to sneeze. I'm back now. Two cairns! Whatever am I supposed to do about two cairns? Can't kill them both in time. Ooh, there's a chest. Multivitamin! Black goo. Changes spells it uses to match the opponent's weakness. Hey, it looks like the cairns, but grown up. Thou art the one that claimeth to be a god. Me god? Who you, tiny man? Thou art not a god. Thou art but a mere shadow. Simply that drunk of the dregs of the power of gods, and believe that doing so maketh you a god yourself. Thou hast been affected by ours and the other's power, that is all. Me not understand, puny man. Puny man talk funny. Does puny man think me stupid? Well, now I do. Perhaps. Perhaps the world needeth not gods. What sayest thou? Puny man not making sense. Me not understand, puny man. Me kill, puny man. You can try. This is Marl, a sentient rock which can animate other rocks. Dragon time! Summon Kid. Claude and Bellweed. Claude, one of Marl's servants, which attacks his enemies. One of Marl's servants, which heals damage and uses assist magic. Let's erase them. Well, his servants are gone. And he summoned more. Claude and Bellweed again. I'm beginning to sense a pattern in his attacks. Yep. And that's all of them. Life Shard, Magic Shard, Wisdom Seed, Wisdom Fruit, Super Vitamin. Yeah, he gets a lot of items sometimes. The Endless are summoned to the sphere. This changeth the very balance of nature itself, flooding the world with energies both powerful and dangerous, and doth cause these beings, easily influenced by it, to think themselves gods. What then do mortals thinketh? Actually, let's double check something. I want to double check one more thing. We'll look at our item list. Ah, he has his own item list. Might as well use him then. Get out of my way. You're all pointless. Oh, a Levoid. I should actually check this guy's stats and stuff. Fire attacks make them stronger, increasing their experience value. Let's do it! That's what it looks like when Faolu casts a regular spell, in case you needed to know. It didn't seem to do much. Oh, it did. Okay, it makes him stronger because he heals himself now. He heals himself a lot. Meditate. Alright, let's finish you off before this gets worse. There we go. Uh-oh. What? You? What did you do? What do you think what'd you do to the god of the mountain? Normal folks don't go around doing stuff like that. Who are you? No, what are you? Mommy's cousin? And here we get to see the humanoid-esque form of every dragon in the world. I thought you'd show up if you were called here. You're the dragons that watch over this world, right? Indeed, young dragon. Thou hath already met us. I am Peng Ryong, the Wind Dragon. As you probably already know, I called you here so we could talk about Ryu here. The Yori Dragon, he whose role is not yet set. As you know, Ryu is incomplete. I'd like you to share your power with him. If he is able to gain the powers of the ancient dragons, then maybe Ryu can become whole. Whilst we do not seek to see thee fail in thine endeavour, Deus, know this, thou who art without form of thine own. As thou art aware, the other half of the Yori Dragon be the first emperor of the Foul Empire, Foul Lu. Already he hath awakened. Ryu shall become complete. By joining with Foul Lu shall he do so. His destiny he cannot escape. What do you mean he can't escape it? We don't want him to join with his other half. That's why we called you, to help us prevent that from happening. This might be a stupid question, but why do you want to prevent Ryu from meeting the Emperor? Is it really that bad? Listen, dear. You remember what the Abbess and Czech told you about the Pillars of Light and all, right? Think about it for a second. Here we've got Ryu, just born, fresh out of the gate. On the other hand, we've got Foul Lu, who built the Empire and has been alive for centuries. Whose light do you think is bigger? Is stronger? You mean, if they merge, Ryu will be swallowed up by Foul Lu and disappear? Yeah, that's depressing. Hear us, Deus. We who watcheth over this sphere must ever strive to maintain a position of neutrality. It matters not which becometh a god, does it not? It matters a lot to me. Once he becomes a full god, I need Ryu to send me back to where I came from. Thou wouldst use a god's power for thine own benefit? And how are the people of this world any different? They yank us from our worlds and make us into their gods. They make us work for their benefit. Are you trying to tell me I should stay like this, in this borrowed body forever? They don't really have an answer to that. Hey, I want to talk to you. Not just anyone can pacify the god of the mountain. Yeah, pacify. Who are you? What are you doing here? Mommy says you're her cousin that been guarding Kyonin, but I bet that ain't true now, is it? Now, don't be worrying your head over little things like that. We should just be glad that the mountain's quieted down, right? Ryong, you must be tired. Go back home and rest a spell now, eh? Rest, yes, that sounds great. Methinks it not be wise that we persist in this relationship. Ryong, don't let what the landlord said bother you. All the folks in the village are thankful for what you did. So am I. We're gonna save. Number 7, Prophecy. What the? Where'd all the villagers go? Ah! He be this way, sirrah. "'Twould appear I must needs fight mine way out. Nay, mayhap I can still escape unnoticed by yon soldiers." Can't take these parts seriously? Why not? For some reason I thought that crack in the wall might have something to do with what we need to do right now. Alright, he just keeps repeating himself. Hearing "Who's your mommy" in your head. What is this? What matter is this village to me? Why dost I hesitate? My path is clear. Defeat yon troops and make mine way to Cheeto. And yet... So this is where you've been hiding him, eh? Hiding? We didn't know he was wanted! I told all the folks in the village to get anything that could be used as a weapon. We'll help you capture him, alright? Mommy! Thou wouldst do such a thing. Thou wouldst protect me, and their attempts to engage me, were taking a great risk. What wouldst thy fellows think of thee? I knew. I knew as soon as I saw you that there was something different about you. And I thought, maybe if you hide out here with me, you might be able to live a normal life. With me. I know it's silly. It cannot be. But I wish so hard it would. Forgive me. I never should have made you stay here. Mommy, what you be doing? Open the door! The oven wall be broken. You can crawl in through there and to get outside. Hurry! When you get outside, go to the shrine in the woods. Be careful what they don't see you. There be a road behind the shrine that you can use. Go! Go while you still can! Crack in the oven wall isn't very large, but you can probably fit through. There was only this woman inside. You were hiding Faolu, weren't you? Did you live with him? Take her back to Astana. We may be able to use her in the Carinade. I don't know if it's Carinade or Carinade. I still don't know. I think Carinade sounds right. Thou sayest thou shalt return to thine own world, Deus. Thou sayest this as thou knowest not our way. Once we hath served our purpose, once our time as gods hath passed, we become as you see us now, dragons. And thus do we watch over the world. 'Tis our fate, and thine. So this reveals why Deus here is not a dragon and doesn't have a dragon form. Fate! You keep using that word. Is that all you can talk about? Look, are you going to help us or not? In case you've forgotten, unlike you, neither I nor Ryu are complete. I, for one, have no intention of turning into some ugly dragon and spending the rest of my days watching over this stupid planet. Verily, thou art imperfect. It be both in our power and nature to succor thee. Pretty sure it's Carinade. Yeah, I think so too. However, the Yori Dragon, Ryu will meet with his other half, Faolu. That destiny cannot be avoided. Before that destiny is fulfilled, seek thee our true selves, that thee might gain our power. Where can we find you all? Once before have we met in the barren sands. I regret any harm I may have caused thee then. We live within and throughout the world. Seek us out that thee might have our strength. Yeah, it's a cannon. We've seen this before. I even pointed it out when we got to the village where the town that it's set up in. It's just this giant cannon that takes up half the town. When Ryu joins with his other half, mayhaps our strength will be of use. Just tell me one thing. When you were all brought here, didn't any of you think about trying to get back home? One cannot swim against the river of fate, Deus. Come what may with Ryu, we shall watch over the fate of this world. And because we've once met the Dragon of Wind, we are now able to draw upon the Wind Dragon's power. You learned Rainstorm. Fate, huh? They make it sound like they wanted to come here. Rip headphone users. Yeah, that was a really loud noise. Sorry, folks. Deus, why do you want to return to where you came from so strongly? Is it because you don't like it here? What about you, Ryu? Of course I want to get out of here. Think about it, little birdie. What would you do if you were suddenly pulled into some world you'd never heard of and asked to become their god? I think I'd do my best to help the people of that world. Oh, brother. Anyway, our priority now is to get Ryu strong enough so he can have a chance against Faolu. We've got to find the dragons and get them to help us. Alright, that's our current goal. We have to find each of the dragons as they exist in the world, their true forms. As the Sand Dragon pointed out, we've met him before. In the very, very beginning of the game. He's the one that destroyed Cray and Nina's Sandflyer. However, we've only met, the only other dragons we've met is the Mud Dragon, right. And that was a long time ago in a different area of the world. So yeah, at some point we're gonna have to find our way back to the Empire. Hopefully we can find every dragon on our way to the Empire beforehand, so we don't need to stay in the Empire for long, because that's where Faolu is. And if we meet him before we're powerful enough to stop him, he'll just absorb Ryu and nothing will be left of him. And Faolu will become all-powerful. Not that he seems like a terrible guy, just not what we want to happen. We'd rather our friend not be, you know, absorbed and destroyed and turned into nothing. Someone is knocking on my head, Aershin. I had forgotten. Aershin is no longer inside me. Thank goodness you're awake. The Imperial Army is here. They told me that this was the village of the secret summoning of the dragons was kept. I came all the way out here to see for myself. And what do I find? A deserted village! Our sources told us the Yori dragon would be here. They must have come here looking for Ryu. It's Mr. Perfect Smile! Yep! I wouldn't be surprised if they're after the one who's well, including you. I had the village evacuated a while ago. They're safe. Come on, we should get out of here before they find us. Ha 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 ha! It would appear we have a problem. We are now in control of Aershin. So it seems like the game isn't quite done with Aershin just yet. Hey, you there. Huh? Ha 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 ha! It appears we have been discovered. Don't worry about me. You've got to get away. Run! If someone told you to escape, leaving them behind, what would you do? What would I do? Huh? What are you talking about? Who the heck are you anyway? Since Aershin is no longer here, I find myself at a loss. I am unsure of what I should do. Huh? Who cares? Get him! As you can see, Aershin doesn't know how to make decisions by itself yet. Without, you know, without Deus inside, Aershin's kind of lost. Individual combat strength is low. Well, sucks to be you. Oh my! You actually shot a crossbow bolt at a walking suit of armor. Don't you feel stupid? Forgive me, if it weren't for me. I recommend grabbing onto me. I will help you escape. Well, I'll be. Isn't that the same person who's with the dragon? I knew he was here. All of you, after that armor! Oh my! This is a problem. They got fisted to death. Rocket fisted. I still don't have a means to attack more than one target, so might as well attack them one at a time. Not exactly a challenge. Well, you certainly did a lot of damage to my troops, didn't you? Aershin's just like, I don't really care about you. I'm gonna sit here playing with my cape. However, I'd be willing to forgive and forget if you tell me where I might find your friend the dragon. It would be prudent not to tell you that information. That is what Aershin says. It doesn't really matter. Your friends can't have gotten too far. They're probably hiding around here somewhere. I could take you hostage and use you to draw them out. But I don't like the way you look. Like a trash can. You won't make a very good hostage. Holy balls! And since I can find the dragon myself, we won't be needing you anymore. Now will we? Ta-ta. One shot. Damn. Well, let's get our asses over there, shall we? It's quiet. too quiet. Aershen! It was the Imperial Army. They came to the village. Mr. Perfect Smile didn't get fisted to death. No, he just used Magic Blast to completely own Aershen. What? You mean, what happened to the people in the village? I was able to get them into hiding before the soldiers came. But Aershen, he stayed behind to protect me. He's used up almost all of his power reserves. It's what he gets for trying to show off. Isn't there anything we can do to help him? Well, if I went back inside of him, that would give him enough energy to move around again. But there's no way you're getting me back in there. I've had enough of being trapped inside that tin can. Does that mean Aershen will die? Die? How can he die? He's just a piece of armor. He wasn't even alive to begin with. How can you say that? How can you be so cold? Aershen is correct. I am but a suit of armor. I received my power from Aershen. I am glad I had the chance to experience life. Thank you, Aershen. Was that an appropriate time to laugh? Well, if the army's been here looking for us, it's probably a good idea if we hightail it out of here ourselves. Even so, I'm worried about the villagers. You mean you think the army might do something to them? We should probably go check on them in the morning. They can't hurt, and we can leave after that. And so falls Aershen. But we should really check on the villagers to make sure they're okay. Which we'll take care of after a break. So get up, stretch, whatever you need to do to be able to keep watching comfortably. And I will be right back.